Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Now, of course, today is June the 1st and the Queen's birthday is honours list for 2020 were announced, and we're very proud to have Dr. Karen Poutasi, who's a Ramati lady who has been made a dame. So we've got Karen on the telephone line now. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
And welcome and congratulations. Whew. When I'm reading through this dossier of yours, I'm quite exhausted. I should just keep quiet and let you do the talking, but it's quite amazing. Now, I'm just going to go off the actual background of yours. I had a listener ring in to find out if you were on television with Selwyn Toogood. Is that correct or not?
That's absolutely correct. We had a lot of fun doing Beauty and the Beast, and Yep, no, it was really good, and one of my daughters was born while I was doing Beauty and the Beast.
So, how many years was that, Karen?
Oh, look, you're asking me too much on the run, but a good while ago.
Yes.
And it was a very interesting program, and some very interesting women that we shared the opportunity of answering questions and responding to them, and a lot of people have remembered it.
Yeah, that's the thing, and possibly we should reappoint that show somehow in its form that it was in those days, because it did create a lot of interest, no doubt about it.
It did.
However, today we're talking about the fact that you have been honoured as a Dame Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit, and I suppose you've had to hold this under your hat for about 3 months, have you, or something like that?
I have indeed. The advice came through in the middle of COVID-19 lockdown, so yes.
And you've been working from home, I suppose, have you?
I was indeed, yes.
Yes, yeah. Now, you're the Chief Executive of the NZQA, that's New Zealand Qualifications Authority, since about 2006. So how's it going there, Karen, the NZQA?
Well, very, very well. And what I should clarify is that I left there in the middle of lockdown as well and handed over to their new chief executive.
Oh, right.
But the organisation's going really, really well, and we've been doing a lot of interesting things, to help learners in this modern world of ours, global, digital, connected.
Yes.
So we've been putting NCEA online to make that easier for students who are doing digitally enabled learning. And we've been working on small packages of learning called micro-qualifications, micro-credentials, micro-qualifications. And you can think of, post-COVID-19 when people are changing jobs, need to acquire some new skills, and a small qualification, a micro-credential, is really helpful when we have lifelong learning these days.
Absolutely, and if you've had some feedback, no doubt, from students who are at university who are taking online lessons, how's that going? Many comments about it?
Yeah, well, it's a big job, of course, but generally, from what I've heard, it's going really well, and people have adapted, and tutors have adapted, and students have adapted, and of course, that's really, really helpful going forward.
Yes, that's right. Now, you spent 30 years in the health sector as well. I don't know where you find all this time, and what did you do in the health sector there, Karen?
I was my final role there was Director General of Health, although I am currently Commissioner at Waikato District Health Board, but I held several management roles prior to Director General.
Yes, as currently the Commissioner of the Waikato District Health Board, was that because they got into a little bit of financial trouble, or was that not the case?
Yeah, there were some issues up there around performance, but we've got a great team up there, and we're turning around, and we are delivering in a much improved way for the people of the Waikato.
Right, and you're an appointment committee for the Harkness Fellowships awarded by the Commonwealth Fund of New York. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, this is a really great fellowship that I had the benefit of having, and went off to Harvard School of Public Health. But it's a scholarship that's offered annually across a range of countries, one for New Zealand, and it's a very good opportunity for New Zealanders to go to the United States in a normal situation, of course,
yes.
And learn from others internationally.
Now, I suppose it might be a while before we get anybody to go to the United States the way things are at the moment, by the sounds of it.
No, I absolutely agree. But we will be back into that situation again.
Okay, and you're a member of the Global Women New Zealand, chair of Basketball New Zealand from 2007 to 2011. So you've been around a wee bit, and board of Presbyterian Support Central.
Yes, I've enjoyed doing some of that work with the non-government organisation, and a shout out to basketball.
Yes.
Great sport, and everyone can play it.
Let's hope we can get it back on television very soon. By the sounds
Yes,
of it, it might
indeed.
be happening, mightn't it? Yes. Now, New Zealand Suffrage Centennial Medal, 1993. That's going back a wee bit, but I should imagine that was a major coup in your bag of tricks.
Yes, I again was honoured to receive that. Thinking of diversity and the bringing of different perspectives, really important not only from a woman's perspective, but from a Māori and Pasifika perspective. We all are the worse off for not having a range of different perspectives brought to issues and partnerships in working out solutions.
So you've spread the wings. So just going back a wee way, which university did you attend, Karen?
Otago University and as I mentioned, at Harvard University.
Yes, yeah, fair enough too. So your day today is going to be filled with phone calls, no doubt, and family gathering around you. At least we can gather around now, Karen.
Yes, it's really nice, isn't it?
Yes, it is
I think
indeed.
New Zealand's done very well in getting us to where we are with COVID-19.
Absolutely. Well, this Dame Companion of New Zealand Order of Merit goes alongside your Companion of New Zealand Order of Merit. That was back in about 2006, wasn't it, or thereabouts?
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
So you'll have to get a bigger coat or something to put all these lovely medals onto, Karen, but you certainly deserve it when you read through that dossier. And I won't hold you up too long because I know you got lots of phone calls, but congratulations from us all here on the Kapiti Coast. We're pretty proud to have a dame here, and one of the two, I think, that have been announced, or three announced today. That's all, isn't there?
Yes, that would be true for dames, I think.
Yes, that's
we
right.
have at least a couple of nights, I think, too.
Yes, yeah, fair enough too.
And a significant range of other awards, all of whom are really. It's nice for New Zealand to celebrate.
Absolutely. It brightens up our day from what we've gone through, that's for sure. Karen, we thank you very much for your time this morning, and as I say, congratulations from us all here on the Kapiti Coast.
Many thanks. Great place to live.
It is indeed. There we are, Dame Companion of New Zealand Order of Merit, Dame Dr. Karen Poutasi. What a life she's had.
106.3 Beach FM.